It really is. You know, we haven't played a match since the fall, and not the full team got to play in the fall, so these athletes are really excited to finally get out there and compete again.
I'm really looking forward to getting back to work with all the girls. I think we have a really good group. I think we have a lot of young talent that came in. Marina came in last year and she did really well, and we have Neva and all the other juniors that are doing well. Plus we got Nikki, who's a grad student. She should be pretty high up there. She's ranked pretty well regionally. So I think that we have a pretty good chance this year for a conference championship if we play our cards right.
Yeah, they're both Germans. One is a graduate student, so she has tons of experience, and she's bringing that successful mindset onto our team, coming from Hawaii Pacific and being on such a successful program. And Kiara took a couple years off after the COVID year and stayed in Germany to stay in school there. And so she's just really excited to be back in collegiate tennis again and playing and competing.
Yeah, I think Nikki brings a lot of expertise. She played at Hawaii and she had fantastic results with that team, and you know she brings experience, and I think she brings a really positive attitude, and she kind of increased the atmosphere on the team. So I think that it's really vital what she's doing for us, and you know we're really happy to have her. And Kiara, she's young and she's excited as well. So I think just the energy that they both bring to the team is going to really shape up to make the difference this year.
Last year we played some matches with less than a full team, so having a few more healthy girls this year and filling a full lineup would be amazing, and it puts a little less stress on the team, and they can just really focus on playing their game and not stress so much about the points, and that naturally comes once they're focused on their game.
I think that it really depends on if we have all the girls playing, but if we do, I think that we're right up there with the other teams. Last year we suffered through injuries, COVID, a lot of things happened, and I think we were just hit with a lot of misfortune to finish 5th, but in previous years we've been as high as 3rd, I believe. So I think that's the goal, to be in the top 3, particularly take that top spot if we can. I think it's a really difficult position to play because you're always playing, the best player on each team. I think it's also just, mentally a little tough because you want to do the best you can for your teammates.
She's a grinder. She fights for every point. She's mentally really tough, so I think that's her biggest asset. Lewis and Illinois Springfield are in our region, so it's good to see some of the other schools in our own region, but not necessarily in conference. And on the road in California, we're playing some tough, highly nationally ranked teams, so getting to see a bigger picture of what it looks like across the nation and what kind of competition, the goals we need to set, like how far we are and how far we need to keep going to really make it to the national tournament someday.
I think it'll give a lot of people some confidence, and it'll be a good kind of measure to see where we're at. Yeah, it's definitely going to be something to get used to. I mean, we're going from like -20 to 70, 80 degrees. So I think as long as we stay in shape, we've been doing a lot of conditioning and whatnot, we should be in good shape to compete with those teams. I think doubles is the most fun, and I think for the first time I have confidence that we're going to be pretty good at doubles in comparison to like previous years, so it's going to be a lot more fun, I think, winning those matches.
The team goal is definitely to win the conference tournament. That's on everyone's mind. They really want to push towards that. I have a couple that are graduating after this year, so that's definitely something they want to see and a legacy they want to leave before they head off into their careers.